Okay, so I am going to attempt to record a little bit about Loom using Screencast-O-Matic. I'm going to need to make my screen bigger or move it. I'm moving it. Okay. And move myself. There we go. All right, so this is one that was already uploaded. As you can see, there's some reactions here which are still included when you embed it in Blackboard, and I'll show you how to embed it in a minute. But first of all, how to make a recording. I have the Loom for Chrome add-on installed, so that's what I would click to launch it, and it is not working because my computer is already using a different thing to record. So as you can see, the screen plus camera is not going to work because I am using Screencast-O-Matic to record, so I would just get the screen, not a picture of myself embedded. I can tell it I want to do the full desktop or just the current tab. This is showing me that my microphone audio is working, and I can change this as much as I want and hit start recording. And here I can tell it which screen I want. I'm working at home with 3 screens. Or which application I want to record, and pick the one that I like. So I'm using this one. And it gives me a countdown, which Screencast-O-Matic does as well. And let me move this again. I should have made my Screencast-O-Matic screen bigger. All right, this is where my image would be if it was allowed to use my webcam, but I'm using my webcam for Screencast-O-Matic, so it's not working. And I can also choose how big I want that to be. This is where I can pause or cancel the recording, show the menu or not. Finish the recording here. So record as much as I want, and then I'm going to finish the recording. And it's going to take me to Loom and show me, here's my recording. By clicking here, I can change this to whatever title I want to give it. And then I can download the recording if I wanted to upload it to YouTube. I can copy the video. So I've used that before if I am trying to record a lecture over a PowerPoint. I do the whole thing, and then I duplicate the video a few times and cut it up into topic chunks so that I'm not posting the entire long video. They get 5 to 10 minute chunks instead. So you can do that. I can delete it. I can share it. I can also trim it. So if I want to cut something out of this video, I can say, all right, these few seconds in the middle, I didn't really talk about anything important. I want to remove those. And I can either undo that or go ahead and publish the changes. So let's say I wanted to do that. Luna's working on it for me, and it'll let me know when they've cut out that section that I didn't want in there for whatever reason. So it's pretty easy to cut stuff out with this. You can create a custom thumbnail if you want. I don't really bother with that. Call to action if you wanted them to link to something else. So you're giving them a little intro, and then you wanted to link them to an article or a podcast or a textbook chapter or something. You can add a link that they would have to click on. Now I can either just copy the link and paste it into Blackboard, and then they would be sent here to Loom to watch, or what I prefer to do is go to embed. And I choose fixed size because responsive creates a window depending upon how big your screen is and how big your browser window is, and it will embed something in Blackboard that is bigger than you really want it to be. So I copy the code for fixed size instead, and then I go over to Blackboard and I hit HTML. And this is where I would copy my embed code, just like that. I don't actually want this to be here, so I'm going to delete it. But it would appear right there. So that's all you have to do. HTML, paste in your embed code. Otherwise, you can just provide the link, but I really like to embed it in Blackboard. It makes it easier for them to watch it right there, and they don't have to really worry about it too much. Again, this is a different recording, but I can easily change the title. These come along when you embed it in Blackboard, so your students can react to whatever you've posted, and you can also change your privacy stuff. So only people who have the link, or it can appear in a Google search. You could add a password if you really don't want your content to get out. Any of that you can change as you desire. One other thing, I have too much stuff open, guys, but here I have the Loom for desktop version. It's going to pop up, hopefully. Often I find I have to click it twice. I don't know why. There it is. And you can see here, it'll give me the option of screen plus camera, screen only, camera only, full screen, a window, a custom size. So when you use the Loom for desktop, you cannot capture the whole screen, but only part of the screen. Screencast-O-Matic does that automatically. Loom, you really need to do it from the desktop version in order to do that. If you've got more than one camera, you can select the one you want, the microphone that you want, and I think that is about everything. Let's just see if preferences gives me anything new. Use system audio. So if you want to be able to record sound from your computer, you're playing a podcast clip or something like that, you're going to want to make sure that that is on. You cannot do that with the free version of Screencast-O-Matic, so that's something to be aware of. And you would click start recording, and then it works pretty much just like the browser launched one. And that's it.